Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel. What I'm called. Let's go get you right channel. Look though, this will be a collective message, guys. Keep in mind that energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now in the present or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly. You feel me? They said if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I've already asked that my ancestors and spirit team go ahead and return back to sender any black magic or any negative energy sent this way. And so would be Ashe, Ashe. Okay, just period. Let's see what's going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Aries gang and friends. Now let the reading begin. Y'all know we just finished off Mercury retrograde. Thank God. Boy, was that Mercury retrograde? Now the damn, it felt like everything was going, everything that you felt like you made um progress on. Didn't it feel like for the past 3 weeks to a month, it felt like it just been in a standstill. It's like you take a step forward, it go backwards, you missing stuff. It's just, you know what I mean? Yeah, we coming back up out of that thing. Woo! And then we have a full moon coming up, guys, in Libra. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna see what's going on here. All right, coming out the gate, guys. I got the chaser, picture in reverse, key on a ring in reverse, and I miss you. I miss you. Okay, somebody missing you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. Who that is? Doo 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 doo. Girl, I don't know who that sing that y'all. But if y'all do know the song what I'm talking about, y'all got to be old school to know this song. I don't know if it's Guy or whatever. Anyway, moving on. I have the chaser, baby. Look, somebody thought that you was gonna come chase after their ass. Okay. And yeah, you weren't playing that. They wanted you to chase them, collect them. Now they missing you though at the end. You see that? The chaser miss. Look, they wanted you to chase them. This is why, for a group of you, they had you as an option here. They had many options here. I felt like you were dealing with a quote unquote call themselves a player, from the Himalayas. Okay, anyway, moving on. Yeah, they had a fear of abandonment, chasing codependency. I feel like this is some of the shadow work that you've had to work on in your past collective. You had to work on not chasing when somebody run. You got to know when you gotta know when to hold on, know when to fold on, know when to walk away, know when. Okay, you never count your money when you're sitting at the look. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Look, you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. You got to know when to, approach somebody or your person or whatever, and realize and use your discernment and know when they're baiting you here. They want you to chase them. If they've been giving you, all this energy and attention, and then they all of a sudden want to pull back, it's because at one point in time, then they have multiple options here. And one person, right? You only one person. Somebody's going to be lacking if you have multiple options here. And I felt like they wanted you to chase them. But guess what? Guess what, collective? You don't play. We're going to get into the T and see what's happening beneath, baby. But you don't play, collective. Because guess what? Guess what, y'all? Now they talking about I miss you. I miss you. Okay. I'm talking to you, man. They miss your eyes, your smile, your voice. Now they missing your sense, your touch, collective. No, you ain't miss me when you had me. Okay, well, picture in reverse. Yeah, you not thinking about this person. You don't have no old pictures of this person. I felt like you really had gotten them off the brain, off the mind. You didn't hold no pictures in your photo, you know what I'm saying, in your phone or nothing like that. You went out nostalgic. You don't want to make no new memories with this person, collective. Okay, you don't miss them here. This person here. They were banking here on you have not done any healing here, because other than that, like fear of abandonment, some of you guys I felt like have dealt with abandonment, wounds here from your childhood, whether that come from your parents, your mom, your dad, you know, not in your life, aunties, uncles, family members, close relatives or something like that, and they abandoned you or neglected you at some point in time, and so that made you overextend yourself, that made you overgive, that made you chase, right, when somebody clearly is telling you that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? And we have to be able to realize or recognize that, and that's only through doing shadow work and also doing healing here of the inner child wound. Again, you see how it can manifest here into our relationships as we get older here, and it manifests here in the chasing and runner dynamic here. So some people in the runner dynamic, they're gonna run a fear of intimacy, whereas the chaser, you chase after the fear of abandonment. Please don't leave me. I've been left alone before, right? Yeah, and you start chasing this person here. They wanted you to do this. This is what they are used to, or something like that. Collective. I feel like for a group of you, you stop chasing this person. You stop going after them. You know, pictures in reverse. You're not looking for them. You're not checking for them here. You're not even one of their damn options no more, my dear. Okay, hello. Yeah. Clock that T. Cause here in reverse, baby. Yeah, this person where you was one of the options, many of their options here. I felt like for a group of you, you caught wing. This person was kind of stringing you along here, collective. Yeah. You kind of figured out and picked up on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got away with it for a little while before you picked up on it. Yeah, they're used to dealing with, you know, one night stands and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You cut this person off. Once you caught win here, once you caught, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you trying to play these games or something like that. Yeah, you cut off this person here, and this is why they're missing you. Let's go to the T, baby. What happened? Because you know I'm nosy. This person wanted you to chase them here, collective. Yeah. You know what? I said I want to go to the T. I might go with a tarot. Yeah. They right here. Yeah. Let me go to the tarot. I feel like this person here, you knew that for some of you, this person you knew was unconventional in relationships and how they connected with people as well. You knew this about them here for a group of you. This person could have been like poly and a polyamory, or said that they were here or something like that. Yeah. hmm I got the Queen of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords here. I really feel like you, as a divine feminine, you were more mature here compared to a knight. You were dealing with a knight that wanted you to chase them. Now, why the hell, as a queen status, would you chase the damn knight? Now, the Knight of Swords, they might have showed you some ambitions. You might have seen that they had ambition. You might have seen that they were somewhat action oriented to a certain degree here. Like that was what you was attracted to, like fast thinking here. But then to the Queen of Pentacles, where you're nurturing, you're practical, you're loving, you're generally a working parent. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all normally work from home, but y'all have a nice home. You take care of the kids here. I really feel like this person was not ready to handle you here. Okay, at the status that you are in here. I felt like for a group of you, the Queen of Pentacles, you've been married before or something like that. Like you sit on your throne and you're very mature here. You know, you take care of everything, the household. I got Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy here coming out the gate. Anyway, okay. Then why they miss you? Hold on. Yeah, you pull back that opportunity here, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse to the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, that once they start juggling here, then you pull back, you pulled your Ace of Pentacles back. Okay, you know, Queen of Pentacles here is generally, you know, wealthy here. You're stable, you're secure here, you know, financially. You know, even if it is that you work from home, like you generally keep up like a nice home or something like that. Yeah. I really feel like you pull back your opportunity or your options of cups here, the cup of love that you may have given this ex here. Who is this who wanted to chase? Who is this person here? Could be a Leo, okay? Sun, Moon, Rise of the Venus, the Strength card to the 8. Number 8 could be significant here. I really feel like for a group of you here, you have to focus on other things. Like you needed the strength here not to chase this person here. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. You needed the strength not to chase this person and move the hell on. I got the 8 to the 7 here, guys. September could be significant. August could be significant here. Cancer, Leo, cusp. Okay, movement, action. I felt like y'all jumped in y'all new vehicle here for a group of y'all. Y'all needed strength to move forward here. Movement here. You needed strength, collective, to hop on in your vehicle and get the hell on here. Not to chase this person. Yeah. You needed strength here to hop on your chariot and go about your business and not chase this person, because surely this person wanted to chase here. They wanted you to chase them. Yeah. I feel like for a group of you here, they're watching you here. Let's see what's going on here. They watching you to the five of cups here, baby. And what they're seeing here, I feel like for a group of you, for you, this is in reverse here. You're not watching them. You're not looking at them. You're not looking them up. You're not doing any of that. And for a group of you, this up right here, this is them. They are watching you here, collective. And what they're seeing here is making them so sad. Oh, okay. Oh, big Scorpio energy coming out the gate. Number 5 could be significant. May could be significant. I feel like this person is in regret as they're going back and looking at your pictures. Now they're reminiscing and nostalgic. Now they're going to be the chaser, collective. They want to chase here. Now they're going to chase you. They wanted to have you in a chasing, you know what I'm saying? This could have been a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I got the King of Cups here in reverse. Somebody who is emotionally manipulative. Yeah, and they're moody here. Yeah, I got disappointment, pessimist. Okay. They lost you, collective. This King of Cups in reverse, they lost you, baby. Okay. Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio energy, big water energy coming out. Okay. After you jumped in your chariot and rolled out, this made this damn King of Cups so sad. But my thing is, with this King of Cups here, they didn't care nothing about your feelings. You know what I'm saying? They were cold. They were damn near like a narcissist to you guys. Like, they had feelings here that they didn't even show you. They didn't have no compassion. They had no empathy here for you. But they had empathy for themselves. Now they're in a state of regret here to the 5 of Cups. They're in regret here because they're looking at, I feel like that shiny syndrome, shiny thing syndrome or something like that. Like this King of Cups here in reverse. They'll see something new, the new and shiny syndrome or something like that. Something new, they be like, oh, shiny, and then go for it. And once they get it, they be like, oh, man, they lost out by having that syndrome here. By having these many options here, the key on the ring, I really feel like they fucked around and found out, collective. They didn't know who they had. They didn't know they had a divine feminine or a divine masculine here. They thought that they can treat you like the other many options that they're used to juggling here, collective. 1313 on the timer here. Yeah. This King of Cups here, like, like they could feed you like a future and like they could feed you emotion, like, but it's not, it's surface level, it's not deep here. They'll and then to the King of Cups, they're very moody. They hot and cold with you. Couple of days they good, all lovey-dovey, da-da-da-da, and then a couple of days later they short with you, don't want to talk to you. Did I do something? Damn, did we wake up, you know what I'm saying, on the wrong side of the bed or something like that? Yeah, they were very hot and cold with you, collective. And now they're seeing the way that they treated you and how they were emotionally manipulative of you. Now they're in regret. They're disappointed here because you walked away. They didn't expect you here. They didn't expect you. Look, you want to come back out here, baby? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles want to jump back out here. Okay. 14 on the side. But the Queen of Pentacles said, I don't play, baby. We don't miss around her. They missed. They fumbled you, collective. Yeah. They had you crying. They didn't care. They didn't care that they had you crying. I felt like you shed tears. Tell me about these key on the ring and all these many options here you had going on. Yeah, this person loved to have a lot of people around. They love to, you know, put you in, triangulate you and put you in third-party situations here. Yeah, four of wands here in reverse. Yeah, they like a lot of chaos. They like a lot of strife and argument. They like a lot of toxicity in the home here. Big Aries energy. The number 4 could be significant. April could be significant. This King of Cups here in reverse could be at this time in April seeing the chaos and the strife and the toxicity that having all of these attachments and these many options of living this unconventional lifestyle here. Yeah. What it can cause here. Yeah, conflict with others, lack of support here, a breakdown here. Yeah, I feel like now this King of Cups here reverse, they got a breakdown of their household here. Okay, yeah. Lack of communication, home conflict, transition is not going as well as they thought it was, collective. This is why they're upset here. Yeah. Yeah. So it's supposed to have been the 2 of Cups. Cancer energy, Aries energy. The number 4, 2 could be significant. A partnership. I felt like something that was supposed to have been a solid partnership between you guys to the 2 of Cups. They quickly turned it into a sour. It went downhill. Well, at one point in time, it was up right to the 4 of Wands where y'all had a happy household. It was harmonious. You guys were communicating. Everything was gliding. Everything was going too well. It was a little too damn quiet for this toxic King of Cups here in reverse. Yeah, it was too quiet. Yeah, they had to turn it upside down here, add some options, add some other attachments, some third party action here. Yeah, this is what they had to do to be toxic here. For a group of you, I felt like you guys had a close bond or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They may have proposed to you or something like that. This person here, King of Cups in reverse, they were very strategic in what they did when they were juggling other options here, I'm hearing. Yeah. And this is why they created this chaser dynamic with all these other options. They thought that you were going to chase them here, collective. And they found out that that was not the case. What they're going back and looking at, their perception of you is changing here, collective. They're realizing that what they could have had and what they did have with the 2 of Cups here, they ruined it to the 4 of Wands in reverse because of all these options you wanted to keep, because of the unconventional lifestyle that they wanted to live here. So they opted out here, collective. They opted out of the stability and security in the household, that the home that you guys shared together, 12-12 on the clock. Yeah, they wanted to juggle here. You closed the cycle here to the world in reverse. Since they wanted to juggle and couldn't make a decision here, or for a group of you, I felt like they made the wrong decision here. This is what led them to missing you here, collective. Yeah. You closed the cycle since they couldn't make a decision, since they want to juggle, since they didn't want to grow up, since they wanted to play games, collective. Now they are in a state of missing you because you have closed the cycle with this person here. They couldn't adapt. Okay. Yeah. Wow. You closed the cycle on this person. You did not chase them here. This is something that they did not expect here. Seeking personal closure, shortcuts, delays. Yeah. I felt like this person wanted to juggle you and keep you in a state of confusion, not to close the cycle out. This is what they like to do. This person here is very toxic, King of Cups in reverse. So they leave a lot of people chasing them because they don't typically give closure. Okay, to these many options that they deal with. This is a pattern of theirs here. And I feel like dealing with you, they realize, collective, that they fucked up because you weren't like everyone else. You're left not wanting them. I got karmic battles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You don't want them. You don't care for them. You've learned your lesson from this person here, collective. Yeah. Yeah. This person juggled you here and they weren't too good at it. I can see maybe if they were good at it, or if they did want to pursue this poly lifestyle, then you got to be a particular type of person to be able to handle that type of lifestyle. And I felt like this person's lack of empathy here, lack of maturity and emotional intelligence here, I feel like, for a group of you. This King of Cups here was not it in reverse, my dear. Yeah, that was cold. Very manipulative. Always want to cause arguments. You know what I'm saying? They definitely like to keep you in a state of confusion here because they were juggling. I got Capricorn energy here. Yeah. and they weren't good. You got to be good at multitasking. I felt like this person was not the greatest in multitasking here at all. Okay. Let me. They're missing you now. After they figured out they couldn't juggle you. After they figured out you weren't going to be an option, collective. Divine feminines, divine masculines here. After dealing with this person here. Yeah. You started to travel. After you closed the cycle with this person, what they did, they wanted to come back to try to communicate. Okay. And you took off here. Had rapid action, movement, quick decisions. I felt like y'all started to travel and start doing y'all own thing. Y'all left this person and got in the wind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You laid down these damn burdens. I got the 8 could be significant, 10 could be significant. Big Sagittarius energy here. I got the 8 of Wands to the damn 10 of Wands in reverse. Baby, you quickly let this person go. Okay. You let this person go. You said, no, you can juggle here. If you like to juggle, that's fine. You're going to juggle with somebody else because you laid all of those burdens, all those responsibilities that you took on with taking on with this damn King of Cups here in reverse. You laid all them damn burdens down and you communicated all of that and you left under that quickly here to the 8 of Wands. And you start traveling and living your life. I felt like dealing with this person, you carried a lot of their burdens because this would have been upright here and it is in reverse here. You carried a lot of their responsibilities, a lot of they shit. You couldn't even work on your own shit or really focus on your shit because you prioritized their issues. You prioritized what they had going on. You prioritized, you know what I mean? What they had going on. You might have put yourself again that overextending where you typically would chase because you have fear of being abandoned here, but you could do better by yourself. You figured it out. Okay. No doubt. Okay. Yeah. You figured it out here, collective. And you communicated. No, you was burnt out, overstressed. You released it here. Along with this person, my dear. You released this person. You communicated, I'm not doing this no more. Get somebody else to do it. Had me doing your errands and doing all this stuff and wanted me to chase behind you. And that's the truth. Baby. He was like, you ain't about to treat me like no lame, baby. I'm just saying. The number 1 could be significant. That's the truth. You gave this person the truth. You had clarity about what was going on in the connection and what this person was actually doing here. And you gave this person the truth here. The Ace of Swords. I felt like you gave him a piece of your mind when you communicated here to the 8 of Wands. I felt like, yeah, you communicated the truth of what they were doing here, what they were overloading you here, and overloading themselves with all these attachments with these third parties and stuff like that. Yeah, you gave them a piece of your mind, baby, and you let it go, and you let it go, let it go. Okay, oh, frozen here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This person wants to stalk. They want to get back with you, baby, but it ain't no getting back. Ain't no getting back. Yeah. Because you get everything that you want. 9 of Cups energy here, baby. Okay, big Pisces energy. Because you get all your accolades, everything that you want, you getting it. Okay, and that's your truth here, collective. Wow, to the sun, you happy. What I said. Baby, you not dealing with no competition, no strife. You know what I'm saying? To the 5 of Wands. Yeah, in reverse. Baby, I'm living my best life. Okay. I feel like with pleasure, emotional stability, luxury, you living good, collective. After you told this person about their stuff and close that cycle with them, baby, everything start opening up. God start blessing you with all kind of stuff. All your manifestation, all your wishes coming in true, like everything. You getting everything you want. And with the 9 of Cups here, that's normally like pleasure, like you getting done. Baby, you getting done good in the bed. I met a Scorpio. Oh, okay, you get done really good. Okay, you are happy. Okay, somebody's in your life here. I feel like you are enjoying your accolades. You're enjoying your acknowledgments here. Some of you guys are being rewarded of accolades here to the 9 of Cups to the Sun here. You're getting recognition. You are celebrating at this time here. Yeah, and it's because here to the five, you don't have no damn conflict. You ain't got respecting differences. You avoiding all conflicts here to the five of wands. You cut any and everybody off that you needed to so you could live your best life to have this sun energy here. Yes, you did. Big Leo energy. The number 5, the number 9, and the number 19 could be significant. That's what you did, collective. Oh, you cut off any and everybody that was going to be able to cause a argument, strife, and all that. Skirt, you cut it all off here. And you're getting everything that you want, my dear. Congratulations on that, guys. That's going to do it for your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if this message does resonate. Until then, I'll check you guys later. Peace.